Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well. Joe with Bumble and Acres here. I am actually in one of my places I have come to enjoy being. As you all know, it's been a week. I think it's been a week, maybe 2 weeks. And we got pigs. So, those are our pigs. That's Oats and that's Hog. So it's Hog and Oats. Siblings, Oats female, Hog male. Castrated male, these are both just feeder pigs. But, man, I got a lot on my brain. I've tried to just, I guess it's important to talk about what this channel is. And this channel while I will share some DIY things as I experience them, and I will share some tips as I have learned them. And I will share my perspective on things. A lot of this is a journal channel. This is me wanting to talk about what's on my mind at the time in terms of homesteading. I try to keep it on the topic of homesteading, but this is not meant to be a blow-by-blow, watch this, and if you build it, they will come kind of thing. This is meant to be motivational, share the journey, and kind of get through this. And because it does deal with my interactions with things, my feelings about things, it does talk on a lot of social, cultural issues. Right now, the big one's Corona. And, I haven't wanted to talk about homesteading and Corona ad nauseum. Because I feel like while Corona should be drawing a lot of people into looking at their life, and should draw more people into the homesteading mentality, which is how do I take ownership of more of my life? The idea that they can do it now, they need more time. We've been on this property, me and my wife. We bought this while we were dating. We got engaged here and married here. We've been here for a year. And it's taken us a year to get to the place where I'm sitting in my pig pen. Okay? I'm sitting in my pig pen. And we've got our turkeys. And we've got our meat birds that are in the brooder right now with a number of new egg layers. And we've got some new egg layers. Our egg layers are going. This has taken a year of really, really dedicated hard work. And I am going to sit down eventually and do a video over kind of how we planned it, how we thought about it. I feel like I should take a moment and talk about why I'm sitting in my pig pen. 2 reasons. One, I like being here. And 2 being, I'm trying to get the pigs used to me. And us as humans. We got them very, very young, and they did not understand, hadn't been close to humans, and we need them. They are feeder animals. We're raising them for the meat. These are not pets. But we do need them to be familiar with us so that, God forbid one of them does get out, I'm not chasing them around God's green earth. That they will respond to my voice, that they will respond to our voices. And that's an important part of raising animals is that they become familiar to you, that we know them. We know their personalities. I'm sure the knowledge as we get to know each other is going to make it a little bit more difficult around butcher time. But that does not change the fact that I will treat this animal with the dignity that it deserves and butcher it in the dignity that it deserves. But back to what we're talking about. Homesteading and Corona in general. And the benefits of homesteading, one of them is this is a very peaceful lifestyle. Your animals are a representation of your relationship with them. You treat them well, they will treat you well, generally. I mean, there's also some exceptions. Guinea hens are always jerks. But, it is peaceful, calm, and serene. And right now, outside of my homestead, it is anything but peaceful, calm, and serene. And one of the reasons we should be, everyone should be homesteading is to get a taste of that freedom of being able to make it on your own, a level of independence, but also the freedom of peace that comes with it, and the calmness that comes with it, the confidence that comes with it, all these intangible benefits to homesteading that aren't just you make your own food. Having property that you need to work every day is good for your health. Being able to get up and move and have things with which to do is good for your health. Part of my issue with this current mentality everyone has towards this Corona lockdown is it's not good for everyone to be locked in their homes with no real idea of when it's going to end. And the numbers that are being used aren't fair, they aren't accurate. If I get in a car accident and I get beheaded in a car accident, then in the process of testing it, they determine that I have corona, I become a corona statistic. It's not accurate. And it instills more fear than good, and I'm tired of the fear. So I'm in here in a peaceful place, enjoying the peaceful benefit of homesteading. And when you get into homesteading, you get a taste of this, and it's a good taste. So homesteading in Corona, it's a peaceful place surrounded by a very non-peaceful society, and that's a benefit. So I'll go into more talking about kind of what the practical aspect of what we did with our pig pen and everything. Next video, probably early next week, next couple days, I'm going to talk about more of what we learned from our pig pen setup, how we set it up, what my recommendations to you and such. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be safe. Have a great and wonderful day. Remember, don't let fear dictate the choices you make. Don't let life make choices for you. And when fear dictates choices you make, then you're letting life make those choices. You make choices. Stand on those choices. So anyway, Joe at Bumble Naker signing off. Bye.